Special time takes 65.
823.
Right?
But yeah, he needs to stop dancing like
Hey, man, that's what it's saying.
that. I'm eating right here, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, move.
Okay, you need to stop dancing around you.
Yeah.
What you mean? He teaching you some rules, man.
He be the main way he'll get mad. You eating your food.
They-
He big and slow. You know he's sweating.
They said, they said that if he in the store and he start doing that, I want my meal free.
Oh yeah, they banned him. Him and Salt Baby. They banned Salt Baby too.
But dog,
That boy was tripping at the
Because at the World Cup,
yeah,
he was winning on the field, and he gang. He not even from there.
That boy grabbing the trophy, kissing it, taking
That
a
nigga put it in his mouth.
He kept messing with
With that
Messi.
metal on their neck, one nigga
They
grabbed him.
Yeah, they was tripping. They banned him.
Once I get home, bro.
that's extra stuff. I don't like all that extra. Why you doing about
Yeah. You can't go
What
back.
you doing?
You gotta do all that. This your last time.
Alright, you got some early arrivals. Ooh, man, it's not even 8 o'clock
You
yet.
missed us, man.
Oh, hello.
I was like, Dory, hello?
Hello, T. Taylor.
Dory. If you say hello.
Rudy, hello. You got,
I said Rudy.
no, Rudy.
I was about to say like
Good evening, fellas, from T. Taylor. Hey, guys, from Rudy. We ready to talk about this? This is gonna be interesting. It sounds like the typical police brutality, but we got a little bit of twist.
Yeah.
What's the twist?
Oh, we got 3 minutes away. The twist is for the suspense for the rest of the people when they get on. Okay. Yeah. Dum. No, it pom. The pom. But, well, before we got 2 minutes, playoff football. What's today?
Football season over.
Football season over?
Yeah. That shit ended last week.
Oh, yeah, it did. Y'all did.
You still watching football?
Flash, that's
Shit,
old.
man. They don't watch football no more, man.
That's old. So the Eagles are still alive. Casey
I like the Eagles.
Casey is fighting right now with.
don't like you.
I don't like them, but
We don't like
them
you.
to win it all.
Okay, you like them to take it
We
off?
still don't like him.
Now, who else come out of AFC?
Who Casey going with right now? Who you playing right now?
Bengals.
Bengals. So Casey and the Bengals going. Cosmo Guido says.
My boy hot dogs on the seat slid.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia, Cosmo. No, that's not how you say
I
it.
tried not to laugh.
That's not how you say it.
What?
Mamma mia,
Yeah.
Cosmo. Yeah,
That's how you say it.
So okay, the Bengals. What you?
Bengals, man. Not Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals,
I'm
man.
black.
What's the difference?
Bengals gonna say you.
I was about to say, I think a baby was there, man.
Okay, so how you say it?
A
Cincinnati.
baby. Yeah, I'm black.
Exactly.
It's
It's the same thing.
It's Bengals.
What else? The Cincinnati
Bengals.
Bengals?
Yeah, man.
No, man. They gotta say bang.
Man, niggas saying that.
Man, we got 1 more minute before we ready to get crack-a-lacking. Oh, also another one too. Today's my brother's birthday. Big bro birthday.
Which one?
My brother Wayne, he turned 55 today. Yeah. Double nickel.
Oh, you said that.
Double nickel. Nickel.
My bad.
Double nickel.
Then you gotta say my bad.
Yeah. My fault. Double nickel.
Yeah, it all look good for 55.
Yeah. He's been blessed, you know. He's been blessed.
Right on crack, they say that, right?
Yes, so.
Unless you do
Unless you do good
drink.
You want to live 1,000 years.
Yeah,
They do. They didn't look. They
live
was sick.
long.
They I was Maya.
Oh, hey! Maya says, hey,
What is this? Not bedtime?
bedtime school tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
What Maya
You
doing?
can watch for an hour.
Tell us some, hey.
No, they don't do that. I don't play by that one.
Dee Martin's on. She says hello. She said hello. She white? Why her hand got, she like white people in it?
That's the inside.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright, so it's 8 o'clock. It's 8
I
o'clock.
thought I was the only one that be doing that.
Yeah.
I be feeling offended.
Yeah, like change the color. of the
Yeah, you
skin.
supposed to change it.
It's supposed to be like one color.
You know, you get caught out.
Oh.
You can have white hands.
Okay, they all yours, Maya. I should tell my daddy to bring me one of them chocolates. Oh, we selling chocolate, by the way. Oh, go ahead. Sell us off, bro. My bad. We ready.
Oh, man. What you mean?
I'm trying to be serious.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see
Speaking
that.
of crack.
Yeah, crack. They say crack set itself or something.
Yeah. Speaking of crack.
Welcome back. We doing the live today. You with the family, respect the times we got.
That's just Pat.
Can
Oh.
And White Tea Bug. Today we talking about a very serious matter that happened to a young man not too long ago.
Yeah, earlier this month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tyre.
Nichols.
Nichols, I put Nikolai. Why did I put Nikolai?
Nichols.
He's Russian?
Nah, but
No,
That was
man.
what you call it, a typo. My fault, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm the one that wrote it. Nikolai, like Jokic.
and I ain't gonna lie. You got two.
What?
The next word.
his brother
Sorry,
birthday
that's how you
is
supposed
next
to
week.
read.
That's
No,
five
incident.
to five.
Oh, the end missing. Damn. Yeah, that's a five. Alright, what did I just happen here?
Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna get involved with this. I can edit that up later so that
Yeah.
I never made a mistake. We're gonna get involved. Who's gonna give us the who got the best explanation here at the table? Or does anybody in the chat room got something? What?
Okay, that's true.
I ain't
There we go.
that educated on this too.
Well, it looked like a routine traffic stop,
Mhm.
but I don't know, for some reason, from the videos that I saw, it looked like extra. Because usually on a traffic stop, they'll get behind you, tell you, driver, turn your car off and all that. But as soon as they pulled up, it was like a police car in front of them,
Mhm.
and then the other cop, like, just got his gun out, and he come into the car, and dragging him out of the car. And from that point, it just showed him, like, handcuffing him and pepper spraying him, and he's like saying, "Why you guys being so aggressive? I'm just trying to go home." And then after that, he broke loose and ran, and then you saw what happened after that. Well, I don't know if everybody saw it, but after that, when they caught up with him, they were punching him, pepper spraying him, hitting him with the little billy clubs,
Yeah.
and kicking him. I'm like, that's like
To
five
death.
now. No, actually, he didn't die on the scene. He died like a couple days later, like 3 days later in the hospital.
Based off of complications.
Yeah, because when you see him, if you see a picture of him in the
I see
hospital,
it.
he
Yeah,
got the little thing in his mouth. He looked bad.
yeah.
And like half the time, like they punching him and beating him up, he just on the ground screaming
Like he
for
was
his life.
lifeless.
Yeah, but then they prop him up on the car, and he fall down. And they like, "Get up, man!" He like, "I can't. I'm about to die." So then the ambulance come about 20 minutes later, and they drive him off and take him to the hospital.
Man, that is insane.
The
Now,
boy is crazy.
Roxanne just joined in and she said, "Hey guys,
Here.
like honestly, my take on that,
Mm-hmm.
all right, like prosecution, everybody gonna say it doesn't matter what he did to result to that, but they're gonna always try to, you know how they try to dig up dirt on him now.
Yeah, that's exactly what
You
he
see what I'm saying? They're gonna try to dig up and say, oh, he was this kind of person, he was that kind of person, and they pulled him over. You don't know what happened before they pulled him over. You just see the beginning of when the camera footage started rolling. That's what they're gonna try to pitch at.
Like they did with George Floyd.
Yeah, they're gonna try to pitch it.
I don't think they're gonna do that this time.
Well, that's why this was controversial. That's why I said this was gonna be very controversial how they handle it.
Yeah.
Because I think this
They
might
got
be
fired already.
this might be the,
Wait.
yes.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
might be the one, fella. This might be the one to show you how it's really supposed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the boy going to jail.
Okay. This might be the one that
They got
will
arrested.
show you.
They all want it out.
Yeah, they all had it gone out. I saw that part. This might be the incident that will show you the real way it's supposed to be treated when something like this happens. And only reason why, like we said before,
You already know.
is because of the complexion of these officers. And
Mhm.
they dead ass wrong,
Mm.
first of all, for doing what they did.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna understand that the same laws that protected the other officers are not gonna protect
You
you.
don't see no blue lives matter.
Yeah, it ain't gonna,
They
no,
ain't blue lines. None
Yeah.
of that. We ain't about to see none of that.
you're not protected.
Them boys.
Yeah, so
Yeah, them boys.
that's why I said this is gonna be a whole different incident right now when, you know, you're gonna start understanding the way the lines are drawn in the US.
Cause all the other incidents with the police brutality things, I don't remember them getting fired so quick.
No, investigation.
Well, it was a whole
Yeah.
battle to get
Yeah,
them.
I've never seen them getting fired
$12.
so quick, got arrested.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
so it's not looking
They
good.
prolonged, they elongated it, like made it happen within a matter of like months
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
This has happened early January, now look, they already been arrested
Oh, they don't get fired.
I be
They
feeling
got
like,
fired.
Oh, so-
Everybody fired.
I be feeling like it's something behind that. Why them boy was geek like that?
I don't understand.
The first thing
It
that
ain't
showed,
no
the
sense.
first thing that was released was they got fired, and the video was coming out after.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I for the life of me, I can't see myself, me and a bunch of guys just jumping on one.
That's
guy.
what I'm saying.
I'll be like, bro, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. I don't know. That's just me, but.
And especially in the scenario, because here's the thing about when police do stuff like that. When the police is like attacking a person's number one instinct is not to fight back against them. It's to just protect themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If you were a regular guy on the street that rushed me to fight me and it was two of y'all, I might start throwing blows back at you. But when it's police officers,
You gonna let them
you don't ever think to throw and fight for your life. You just think they shouldn't be doing this, so you just kind of comply and ball up or whatever. But when it's a person getting jumped or be getting beat up or whatever, it's like your first instinct is, okay, let me try to fight one or two of them. You know, and get them off you. So when you see you getting overwhelmed or whatever, I guess they probably go to the recovery, like fetal position and try to protect themselves. But yeah, there is no reason for it.
No, but
How many of them was it?
Five.
5?
Yeah.
But you said, the part where you said is you'll try to fight back. I mean, he got pepper spray.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
hit them with all types of things.
It's already hard to fight more than 2 people. You got pepper spray, you can't
And
see.
you get hit with that police pepper spray, you know they're different.
They were spraying themselves.
Yeah.
Because when you see the first part of the video, when he ran off, you see one of the officers, he got pepper spray, so he put water on his face.
Right.
And then that's when they drove all over the place. And that's when they drove off and called him again. And
Wow.
but the way they were just, 2 of them holding them and one of them just punching them, I'm like, come on, man, that's too much. I don't think it's nothing he done to do that.
Right.
And then the thing about, I be looking at it with the police, when it be like a serial killer or somebody like,
They don't do it.
never bring them in like
They
that.
don't do it.
They don't ever, they
Like,
never bring
bro,
them in.
bro,
You think
the
it's
bowl
fair?
cut, that's
No,
all
man, when
church.
somebody
That's how
like
you
shut
get
up a whole school or something, that's how you bring them in, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
nigga got McDonald's.
Yeah.
He shot up the school and in his interrogation, they brought this nigga McDonald's.
Yeah.
No.
Ruth Roberts is involved too. She says good evening. Guys, give us your, I don't know if everyone's aware of the topic we're talking about. But let's hear some of your feedbacks going towards it. Dee Martin says that was personal. That's what I was gonna ask next. Do you believe that these officers knew him, but they look around the same age?
It's probably, it's something behind
Or
it.
maybe one of them.
Somebody
One of
knew
them,
that.
one of them, he probably was knocking off that girl.
I was thinking that
He
too.
probably just
I-
left
That's
the
the way they pulled him over, it was just.
That's crazy because look at what happens when it's brothers or black guys. It's like the first thing that goes to mind is it was personal and it
Yeah.
had something to do with a relationship, some type of entanglement.
And that's how it started.
Yeah, it's
That's how it
like, come
started.
on, man.
Often.
The logical Moore says greetings. Remember, that's your boy.
That's my guy.
He's in the building. How are you, sir? But yeah, so yeah, it had to be. Dee Martin says that she thinks it's personal. Aliette agrees. She says she thinks so too. You think about it. Let's say, for example, you guys go somewhere. Let's scratch out the girlfriend or woman or whatever. Let's say you go somewhere and you think like the guy tried you. You know what I'm saying? And you off duty,
Yeah.
but now you see him. And you're like, hey man, that's the dude.
When I catch him on cloud.
Yeah, that's the dude right there. You know.
There you go.
Yeah,
right
and
there.
then your boy. That's but what you were saying earlier. I think off air or whatever. You were saying like it's like you don't see no reason for 5 of us though. That's
Yeah.
like square up. Y'all
Yeah.
two. Y'all two go ahead and go ahead.
There was some anger behind that.
We finna put these niggas in this alley. They
Yeah.
finna go at it.
Yeah, but
No boy was lazy though. That's probably what it was. You see when you got about it, that boy read the hard.
yeah.
But it was like at first it was like 3, and then 2 more came. The 2 other ones, the ones that called him, and
Yeah.
then the 3rd one came up spraying him with more pepper spray.
Well, you remember what you said?
Yeah,
That you said with the pepper spray that for him to fight back. You also told me that he broke loose.
Yeah.
The
So
first-
that's what I meant by your retaliation back to them. Because usually, if it's a cop, a person, you'll probably try to square up and fight them. But when the cop and you see that, hey, this ain't what they're supposed to be doing.
You gonna
he
slide.
he used that aggression mentality on him.
Right.
And exactly, fight, and then he got up out of there. And they ended up catching him, or they tased him. I think
They tased him everything.
When he ran off, they hit him with the taser, but he took his shirt off.
Okay,
And just
okay.
kept running.
That's a lot.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, he was pumped up too.
He was every weapon except the pistol.
He was pumped up. He
They
was
used
trying
to-
not to go.
They used the billy club, they used the pepper spray.
And they use a fist. And a chokehold.
And the kid.
Surprised the boys
and
ain't
kids.
shoot him.
Yeah,
Surprised they ain't shoot
man,
him.
that's crazy. Now imagine we flip over to the serious, well, we talking serious, but the real serious part. The parent that has to deal with that now, like his mom and his family.
Yeah.
I mean, they was on the internet
She
going crazy.
was saying she forgive him, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's weird. There's something behind that. She
Yeah.
forget him. Yo, son, they do nothing
Can't
wrong.
forget the nigga for that.
No way, Ruth Robert, she just commented, she put, I'm completely confused by their behavior. What happened to just arresting and taking the person to jail? Like, that happens to, like Pat said, the ones that shoot up malls
Mm-hmm.
and shoot up elementary schools, they go to jail.
Does anybody know like any extra maybe what they said they stopped them for or something?
No.
I want to hear what they got to say.
Yeah.
Why they, I want to hear why they
Yeah,
say
like
they did.
what was the stop for
'Cause it was-
in
it
the
is-
first place?
From the cameras, from the police cameras that I saw, it didn't even look like a regular traffic stop. I've never seen a traffic
It
stop.
looked like-
Like,
Man, they
them like
cruise.
that.
So that's what I'm saying. They're going to try to, it ain't gonna work. Their alibi or whatever they're gonna use. But they're going to try to make it look like he did something to like spark them up like that. Cause I remember like when I was younger, we had not a friend, but a person that used to hang with. Yeah.
We all know what it is.
And he used to always get into it with the cops. And we'll see him running, we'll see the cops chase him. When they catch him, they'll put the works on him,
Yeah.
right? And we'll be sitting there like, yo man, but then finding out he done hit somebody in the head with a brick.
His crimes was nuts.
Right, and then he's running away.
So,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that, you need that.
So we don't
That's what
know
they were trying to see.
exactly. He did something. For them to approach him with that much aggression, he had to have done something.
But slap murder.
It ain't gonna matter.
No, but you
Murder
can,
all right.
on the video, you can hear them, one of the cops saying, I put him over because he was driving erratic. So I don't
Okay.
know what other thing they can say.
They were trying
He
to-
said it. He said that he was driving erratic.
Okay.
And then, but the way they, I don't know, from the first stop, buddy come up to the car, he
Snatched
just,
him out.
he opened the door, get out.
Right.
And he was like, yo, why y'all being so aggressive? We're just trying to go home.
Right.
And then that's when they went to doing whatever they did. And he got away. And then that's when they called him. They was
That's crazy. Aliyah says they were really trying to kill him.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah, that boy wanted him gone. They wanted him gone.
Where was okay, I know the body cam caught a lot of it, but where did that other camera come from?
traffic, the street light.
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
man, they gotta be, so they didn't know that there was a trap.
That's why I say them boys knew they should know how it go. That's why
And
I'm
they body
here.
cam.
Yeah.
Like you can't shut that off.
It looked like they did shut it off a couple times though. Cause you don't like.
And they jumped from
From-
the
They be
Yeah.
setting the battery down and stupid shit like that.
Right?
Because the up high camera, it showed more. Cause
Uh-huh.
I don't see that part where I see some of it when he rocking with him with the pepper spray. I see that, but all the other stuff, I didn't see too much of it. I just seen it on the like when the guy was holding him, and then that other guy was just like, I didn't see that on the body cam. I saw that on the.
Man, that's disturbing to watch though. To see, I don't even like when you watch a boxing fight and you see a guy getting beat up badly and it's overmatched. Like one guy is way better than the other. You don't even want to watch it no more. You be like, nah, stop this.
Yeah.
Much less to see 5 guys
One
doing that with one, and then see the guy's body being like lifeless,
Yeah.
and you still going in and putting your work.
Yeah, that boy.
Yeah, come on, that's pathetic. That's a coward act, and I think whatever they throw at these guys,
Well, they could have thrown the book.
yeah, whatever they throw at them, they deserve it.
That jam.
Don't throw a brick. Throw a brick.
Right. Donna says hello, my sis. What's going on, sis?
Hola.
So honestly, like I said before, this topic right here, or this particular incident, is gonna show the difference. Like my shirt says, we're not the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna show the difference. It's
You
gonna
can see that-
really.
you can see that already.
But I don't think I've ever seen anything like this happen. Have you ever
Yeah, I
seen
ain't
something
seen
like this
that like
happen
that.
where the cops were black?
No.
Now,
I've never seen black cops do
ooh, Lord, don't let the suspect be white. Oh my God.
I would love to see that.
No, don't say that, bro. Because if that happened,
Not because of the situation, but just the scenario. What would happen? And how?
I think those guys would have probably ended up, electric chairs and stuff like that.
Yeah, 2
They
weeks
said
ago.
the boy
We
was
said
on
it at
coke.
the same time.
They said the boy was on them drugs.
That's what they were saying with him. They said he had to be on drugs. He was too strong. I'm like, what?
Yeah, the boy tripped.
He wasn't. It was like 5 of him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like for life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was adrenaline.
I'm strong as hell for my life.
No, that's a difference. It's a big time difference.
5 people, man. I said I could fight off a good 2.
That's crazy that getting killed by police as usual like that, boy.
Okay, let's look at a different angle of it. You go to jail. You're one of the cops.
Mm-hmm.
You go to jail. Oh, I mean, you gotta go home. What do you say to your family?
You gonna lie?
Yeah, they gonna throw something there like, oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you say to your family? Like,
He
your
had a
dad.
knife.
What if you got a 9-year-old son?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't never really kind of think of that angle of it. But what do you say to like your daughter or your wife that saw the video and is seeing that is you doing what you're doing, and probably you, same as a cop, was in that Black Lives Movement matter, saying, yeah, man, or even whether you were on the side of the cops because you are a cop or whatever, but you being a black person involved in it, what do you say to your family? Like, how do you go about saying that?
we call them Oreos.
Yeah.
Black on the outside, white on the inside.
Ruth Robert put, no, they should get the same beating that they gave. That's.
No, but honestly, when they go to jail, they gonna get it.
Oh, they finna do them.
That's why they going to
Yeah.
jail.
In
They
prison.
already don't like the police in the jail. But
Yeah.
what you did, oh yeah, they gonna have to put them in
That's
segregation.
no, should put them, but because of who they are, they're gonna put them with the regular people that's like, yo, you don't like cops, and
They
these
probably
guys
won't. It would be good, but they won't do that because it's gonna be.
They can't even tell boys to get their cheese mapped in there. You know what I mean? Nobody can't go in there.
It's like a double whammy. You're a cop, and
No
you
cap.
did something to you're a black guy that did something to another black person in that fashion, like damn near beat them to death. 5 of you.
Damn, they did.
5 of you.
Well, they did. That boy really.
5 of you. Luna says, did they fire the white cop that was on the body cam footage too?
Yeah, it was a white cop. Well, one white cop.
I only seen 4 black cops get
In
They
the-
really didn't
yeah.
show that boy.
Luna, you dropped a little sprinkle in there.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she done put a paprika on it. You know what I'm saying?
What was one white?
Like, wait a minute, look it up. Because if there was like my quick view on the situation.
So was the white guy in the scuffle, like holding them and stuff like that?
They said a body
The
cam.
one
I guess
with
he
the
went,
dude
Luna, did he
who,
pull up late or
When-
what?
When dude gave the description on the video you sent, that was a white man.
Oh, I didn't see.
When he described how good he looked.
Because all the pictures of the people getting arrested, it was all black.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I like to put more scenarios on us.
What you got?
All right. How do you
It's crazy because
do you
all 5
respond?
of them got fired, and I'm not sure if all 5 got arrested, but they don't show that dude picture.
Wait, do you respond if you're like, okay, the 4 of us, we're the cops again. What's your action if you're not with it?
No, chill, y'all.
Like, you know what I'm saying, verbal or actual physical pulling?
Nah, you gotta go grab
I'm
somebody.
gonna grab somebody, bro. Get off him,
Like,
bro.
if I see, say my dog fighting somebody, and him and Buddy going one-on-one, and he start beating Buddy to the point where Buddy, like, not really fighting back, but
Yeah.
he won. Like, it ain't even a question no more. After about a second or two, I'm gonna go grab my dog, like, nah, this
That's
ain't.
enough.
If you
Yeah,
say
like-
your dog, really, because the consequences for doing that is
But
crazy.
in that situation right there, I'm trying to look at it like, even when it was 5, it's like they couldn't like get him on the ground. It was like they had him on the ground, but they couldn't like get him to put his
Restrain
hand
him.
on his
Yeah,
back.
they couldn't
You
restrain
pepper
him.
spraying him, so I'm like, I don't know what kind of. It didn't even look like an arrest. It looked like they were just there to jump him. Like,
Yeah.
the way they were doing it, because I didn't see any of them trying to like put his hand behind. They were saying it, but at the same time they pepper spraying him and just punching him and kicking him. I'm like, yo,
Get down.
Like, what if you
So-
punch me in my face and I put my hands behind my back, now what? Your man's not even there to go.
I can't block anything.
No cap.
Because it's different. It's different. You seen like police trying to arrest people and they're fighting, but I didn't see him trying to do none of that. He was basically saying, "Yo, what are you guys doing? I'm trying to go home."
But according to the cops, how they take that is you not listening to them is almost as serious as you fighting them back. Like if he come up to you and say, "Hey, get on the ground," and he try to put you on the ground and you straighten up, he's taking it as a threat against him back, or you not obeying him, and then he starts applying force, and then his force might not be enough to take you down. Because
It was
That boy got an ego
at
problem.
first it was three. At first it was three. So if 3 guys can't take down 1 guy, man, y'all trash anyway.
Yeah, it is.
They feel like that,
We're training.
They don't ever really
We're
got to do
training.
work.
Which goes back to
They
our-
got bad nigga, my God.
Which goes back to our police episode when we're like training. You see what I'm saying? If it took training, 5 of y'all couldn't like apprehend 1 guy and keep him.
No boy was tired. Like I'm
Oh,
talking about, he ran off. That's what I'm saying. Though. They out of shape. Ain't your job is supposed to be in shape. No boy been lazy.
Them donuts be
Yeah.
good, man.
They was breathing hard.
Like,
Like
donuts be good, man.
they all were walking. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, that was crazy.
No, but the part you saying when it's the 5, that's when at first it was 3, and that's when he broke away. Then the other 2, like when he broke away, the other 2, they called for backup. The other 2 called him,
Yeah.
and then that's when the other 3 came. So I don't even know why they were tired, but they drove up. It's not like they were chasing him.
So
all
the
time.
last 2, okay, so I'm getting this now. So the last 2 pull up, not really knowing what happened.
Yeah,
They just came and just
because
backing up what they see.
Yeah, because the last 2 said I saw him.
swear,
I saw him wiping his
That's
face.
exactly what it says right
Yeah.
there. It was just a group think mentality. They just
Right.
That sounds like an assassination.
Right, because think about it. If I pull up and I hear you say, grab him.
Yeah, you know when they were calling for
My
backup.
grab him.
Yeah, my dog
They
said
give him
that.
a description on the radio,
Yeah.
and so the other 2 like driving up, they see him.
Yeah.
They see him because he wiping his face because you know he on fire with
Yeah.
the pepper spray. So them 2 grab him, and that's when the other
Other
3
two
come.
came
The
and
other
finished.
3, it's 3 more that come,
Yeah.
and that's when they got him on the ground. And the first one that did that, he's spraying him some more, and then that's when they go to punch him, bam, bam. Because I think the one who was punching him, he got pepper spray too, so you know he mad.
Right.
Because he got spray on himself too, so that's the one who was like really
And
well.
thinking back to, like I said, when I was
Second
younger.
degree murder,
Mhm.
aggravated assault, aggravated kidnapping, official misconduct, and official oppression.
Yeah.
Well, all them boys got hit with all that.
All
You
that.
done. You done. Now,
Remember that kidnapping?
thinking back to when I was younger, that was the reason why the cops got pissed, because if you make them have to run after you and do extra stuff, rather than just listening to the tone of their voice, get on the ground. Soon as you don't do that, they get into their egos. And be like, oh, so you think you don't gotta listen to me? Yeah, okay, let me do
They
that.
already think they're better than you.
Right, let me get, Donna put, they have to keep them separate from the rest of the prisoners.
Told you that.
And Luna put, they were all out of shape and breathing hard.
Hard as hell.
Yeah, they weren't expecting a chase.
No cap.
Yeah, and then when he took off, it was kind of like, oh snap.
Because the other 2 come. No, but when you if you look at the video when he run, they don't chase him.
No.
Nah,
They
he
don't
was
go.
gone.
They
He
don't
was
go.
gone.
They don't run.
They wouldn't go get back in the car.
The first initial 3, they don't chase him. They like, oh, that boy gone.
Yeah.
He tried to tase him, but buddy came out of shirt and was
Yeah.
running. Then the other 2 called him.
But see, that's when you, okay, that's a part of, okay, I'm not chasing you because I got backup coming.
Mm-hmm.
And they gonna catch you.
Mhm.
When they do catch you,
Yeah,
we finna get you for running.
I know who all around this area
Yeah.
right now. Like,
Yeah.
I know who all the cops in this area. Everybody
logic- The logical more asks, do they still have their jobs?
No, they
Nah,
not.
all
What?
on fire.
He just
all of them got
charged.
fired, all of them got arrested, and all of them bonded out.
On
All
all
fire.
fire. And that was I don't know if that was the fastest that
Yeah, that I don't see so
an action like that has been taken on.
Yeah.
You
That's
think
fire.
It was like a week.
You think it's from that 2020?
So,
From the
That was
Floyd.
2020? Well, yeah, with Joe.
They're gonna say because of that, but I think it's
Them boys 12 getting whooped
I
around the world.
think-
I think it's because of that a little bit, and more because of their background, like their ethnicity.
Yeah, of
I
course.
think it has a lot more to do with that.
But
But they're gonna use it and say, oh, because of what happened before, this is why we're acting in this such a fashion. But there's always like the exceptions to the rule.
Yeah, because it's gonna happen again. It's just will they have video footage?
Right, right. But like I
And
said,
it's
stuff
happened
happens.
before.
A lot.
It's just the first one we seen.
A lot. What do y'all, as the audience, like? what do y'all think should be the movement? Because right now, they got a bunch of people like rallying.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
saw
know that's
that.
gonna get started.
In
Yeah.
a couple cities.
What do you think the movement or the direction should go on that? Like, what do you guys think?
It was in Memphis.
What
right?
should they do?
It happened in Memphis, but they had protesting with Oakland, Philadelphia.
Right,
They had one in Memphis too.
Yeah.
right. Because at this
He
point,
went go.
it's like, okay, forget color, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just do what's right, which I think they are gonna do what's right this time.
But that's what they said in 2020. It was never like,
Of course they're gonna.
But
do
now
something.
they're gonna do is right because we got 1 dead, 5 jail.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Six.
boy, we up the scope.
That's 6.
one of them white.
The boy said we up the
Hmm?
scope. We take that
I'm
off.
gonna go back and look at it because I don't remember seeing the white guy.
One of no, 6 meaning, what do you mean by 1 dead
Mm-hmm.
and 5 going to jail? They win. There's 6 of us,
Mm-hmm.
like literally off the streets right now. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Think about it. So they looking at it
Six
like
families.
destroyed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they were all husbands, if they're all dads, you got one widow or whatever, and then you're gonna have a bunch of fatherless kids that they're gonna be in jail for a minute.
yeah, that's
Prison
what, yeah.
For a minute.
When I just heard all them charges, yeah.
I want to see the white
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
It's 5 black dudes.
Nah.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, I saw the picture of all shots. All 5 were.
I didn't see any, even like when they
Who
was sitting.
said something about was Luna? Luna
Yeah,
said
even
that
when
there was a-
even when they were like talking amongst themselves after he's on the ground like propped up against the car, I only saw black guys.
Them boys crazy, boy.
They were saying
30,
like, oh,
32, 30, and 24.
And they basically were fraternity brothers or something like that. I heard something about that too.
They better hope they in the same
They
cell
was on
together.
that snow doing that man.
That's what they were trying to say about him, saying he was on drugs.
They was
I don't know what drugs.
He might have been, but
He
still,
can't be.
but it still don't give you a reason to do
He
it.
wasn't even fighting back.
Yeah.
Like when you hire something like, unless you're
yeah,
a weed, you're
yeah.
gonna chill.
Like,
He wasn't even fighting back.
Those were the reasons they were given for Floyd. Remember they were like, oh,
They
you're a
was saying
sad
Floyd was
person.
on fentanyl.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, and he used to do this, and you guys are sad for him. I'm like, so everyone that does that needs to get killed.
For real.
Is that what you? Is that
That's why I
the?
tell you just say no to drugs.
Come on, man.
They really use that as an excuse. He was
Yeah.
on drugs.
No,
This
they
man
was
had a
saying
whole knee on his neck.
And then when it's the opposite way around, buddy shoot up a whole school, they be like, he was such a good kid. He had straight A's. We don't understand how
I
he
just
turned
seen
things.
a white man. He killed his whole family. The picture they posted for him was like a family picture. Other people he killed.
Wow.
Like what?
Yeah.
What is
See,
going
that's when you
on?
beat like that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
beat the people like
The
that.
logical more says study law and the rules of interaction.
No cap.
Yeah. So I mean I know for a fact that whatever the outcome of this is, it's gonna be very, very controversial. And it's gonna be different to a lot of people looking at it because now you're gonna have people
I've
that
been
might
in trust
But the thing he says when he said
Twitter.
study the law
Come on now.
and the rules of interaction,
Like that should be the worst one. They be trying to
sometimes they
prove
don't abide by those rules of interaction though.
They know.
Because that right there was the way they grabbed that man out of that car, I don't think that was lawful. And the same way they did with Floyd. That was, I mean,
You
I don't
sit
know,
on the
it's
man.
5 of y'all just, well, I'm with Floyd, it was 3 or 4,
It was like 3.
just
that
sitting
was
on
on
him.
him.
Yeah.
There was
He was
2.
handcuffed,
There
right?
was 2 on them and then 1 standing.
Handcuffs, one
stopped.
holding his foot.
You
One
handcuffed
holding his
behind
But
foot.
really just had him in a jam. They don't be having
One
nothing
holding
better
his
to
foot,
do.
one holding his arms, which were in handcuffs anyway, and then the knee on the neck.
They said them boys be doing that because they afraid of us.
Wow. Then the thing
I
about
really do.
it's so sad though because if you getting beat, you a grown man, you getting beat so bad that you call out for your mama. Hey man, you in some pain.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I
Both
don't
of them boys did that call.
Yeah,
out for
he was saying it
That's
too.
Yeah,
crazy.
well, that's when you know you're on your last strength right there. You go back to the primal instincts of being a child, and
you asking for help.
yeah. The logical more put, there's almost no difference between a security guard and a cop. The Supreme Court already ruled that legally cops don't have to protect you or assist you in any way. Like basically.
Oh yeah.
They don't
That
have
was
to.
something like that. That passed. Something like that happened. I
Like,
forgot.
listen, if I'm in trouble and I call the cop, you don't gotta come.
I seen
Or is it
that.
saying that they just don't do it anyway, so what the hell?
They won't show up. If it's in the hood, one time we had an incident in the hood one time, we had to call police like 3 times. before the boy came. They didn't come for a couple calls.
They looking at it like, what we gonna deal with when we go there?
Yeah, that
The
disperse.
Rivers got it.
Yeah.
They got it.
If we wait a little longer, they might iron it out by two of them not being there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they call back again.
Pick up the pieces.
Let them call back one more time.
Yeah, we pick up the pieces when it's
That's
done.
what I'm saying. Them boys don't be there. They really, that's crazy.
Man, I just hope that the families are like, you know, like the families can try their best to like cope through this, man, because, and I'm not even saying that I'm feeling like hate for these guys that much. Like I do know what they're doing is wrong, but their families are gonna be going through some grieving too. So the cops.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them, and no, honestly, think about it. If you made a mistake, it would affect your family.
Because they gonna be like, they give family a hard time.
And
Well,
the
but
people that know your kids,
Yeah, the people that know you, your mama and your kids, and this and that. Boy,
that's when people do some stuff.
your
selfishly
kids
and
going to
don't understand.
school, they know who your daddy was,
Right.
and not all the other kids looking at you sideways
Yeah.
just because of your old boy.
Yeah, so a lot of the times when you out there in the world, you represent more than yourself. Like people don't be understanding that. They be thinking like, oh, it's just me. Yeah, it's just me. Oh, I did that. Like, man, why is it? No, you representing more than just you when you get on this world, in this world, the real world. Well, you're a kid. You still represent your parents because the teachers that you doing wrong and think your parents ain't never did.
Yeah.
You got no home training.
What?
I think that's the first thing, like, even as an adult, I think that's the first thing you say as a kid. You don't be like, that kid bad. You like, how does mama let him do that?
Yeah. That what it be for real.
But it don't be that, bro.
You don't think
His
so?
mama, he can't play that with his mama. His mama probably
Oh,
will tear him up.
one of them things.
So when he go, yeah, now he cut up. There ain't nobody there that's gonna discipline him like his mama
I
is in
was
school.
that was me.
His mama ain't gonna, his mama gonna be like, what you did?
That ain't my son.
They
You
can't
gotta hit you with that. That ain't my son. That ain't. He did that. Yeah, that boy putting glue in kids' heads.
That's crazy.
I remember one of my nephews, I had to see that for myself. The teacher was like, he was very disrespectful and stuff, and we're like, nah, man, come on, man, that's it. And we snuck in class. And
Y'all
this-
stood up on him?
Yeah,
Oh, we acting
we
as
stood by the door, me and my brother, and his kid. We stood by the door, looked at the class, and we heard all of it. Like, he talking,
I was acting a fool.
and then when he looked over and was like, yada, 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 I was like,
Oh, man.
man, like,
Which one of y'all niggas did this?
Yeah,
Who
like-
did this?
like, who's in charge of this?
Somebody
Somebody gotta die.
Oh, but somebody asked.
So that's why, man, most of the time when the police pull us over, we scared.
Yeah.
This is the reason why when the police pull us over, we be
Well, the first thing I do is
terrified.
drop
I
my
might not
window.
go.
I go like this.
I drop my window. I
man.
press my little, like, mine go automatic. I press my little
That's
buttons.
crazy.
I drop.
Because they weren't supposed to be here to protect and serve.
Me and my dog got pulled over like that one time. I was like, open the door. We're like, but we ain't moving our hands. Nobody had to open that. They finna turn us to sushi.
Yeah.
Another boy green.
Yeah, that's literally looking for a reason.
Yeah. Like,
Looking for
y'all
some type
open
of
that door.
reason.
We ain't moving nothing. Well, we know how y'all get.
Wow. What else y'all got on this topic? Because I already know that a lot of the people or the viewers that are looking at it probably are trying to look into
Still
it.
digesting it.
Yeah.
You feel me? They still
Because like
trying
me,
to
when I heard about it, I was
It's
like,
because it
what?
smells so fresh.
It's trash. So
We
I'm
bought
like,
weapons.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't even got all the details to it. Like, it's
They have to release all the details.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
it's gonna be a thing that's gonna be well, they might try to sweep it under the rug, but I doubt it because of the parties
Yeah,
involved.
yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's,
Yeah,
it's,
you can't see
even,
that shit.
I think the NFL or the NBA was said something about
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it. Yeah. It was one of them. I can't
Well, the
remember.
NBA is usually the bigger one that
Yeah.
be on these topics like that. NFL don't be wanting to have nothing to do with it.
Yeah. You know how to
Yeah, the NFL is like,
Yeah.
not right now. We got Super Bowl.
What?
We got Super Bowl going on right now. Not right now. We don't want to have no negativity.
We about to have Rihanna at Super Bowl though.
Right? So let's
Yeah, I'm gonna pull
put
up.
some more Rihanna on them. They'll chill. They'll let them know that, Rihanna could calm the seas right quick. Yeah. Rihanna.
That's what I said, brother. We did
And if my dad asked me like, damn, that happened? You know we got a game
Yeah.
Sunday.
Man, oh, I got it. I didn't see my boy on this topic. Club Shake, what's his name? Shannon.
Oh,
They did call Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
I used to with him about to fight at the Laker game, so he's like, chill, he got enough.
Oh, he can't talk about it.
Yeah,
I want to see what he got to say about this, because he usually be having some direct commentary on what he thinks on it and stuff like that. I'm not saying
It's the weekend,
Yeah.
so they don't really put content up on the weekend.
Oh, they gonna activate tomorrow.
Yeah, they go Monday through Friday.
I gotta tune in and see what he's saying, because that's something that I think that all the platforms are gonna be jumping on eventually.
Yeah, I already see rappers already jumping on it. Some of them being at the protest. You gonna see some athletes do it. We gonna see. Nah, that ain't
That's just crazy.
I don't know, man. Like we did with the police episode, and I was saying, I don't know if we need them, bro. Stuff like that, just,
Yeah, we definitely don't need them.
I don't know.
What is not?
Who could name a time police actually had help?
Not for me.
I don't even know.
I never was in a position where they showed up and I was like, thank goodness. Never. I done seen them show up and make situations worse.
He put knock, logical more. Just put a correction, knock.
Knock on the door.
Not.
Knock on the door before you open.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't know. You knock on your parents' door before you open. That's what he means.
See, y'all niggas asking too much questions. Y'all should have just knocked. My life good right now. What? Yeah, tripping.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, maybe he was trying to text something else.
I don't know. That's all I got.
Me too, sir. Me too. On that topic, I was waiting for more feedback from the chat room, but
Like you said, them boys,
I
them
think
boys
everybody
probably
trying to
like
catch
jumping
up.
that time.
right. So all right,
So
so
most of the people I saw, they were like heartbroken. It's like sad. But I'm like,
I can't be heartbroken for something like that. I'm kind of desensitized.
it made me kind of sad that
And
that's how the
shake
world
your head
is.
like again.
That
Yeah, that is how the world is. Remember when that kid hid behind the car when the police drove by? That boy was like 5. He was in the yard
scared
playing.
of the police.
12 came up.
But it just show you like that situation like that make you scared of them. But and then you be like saying, oh, well, all of them are bad, but what if it's one of the bad ones? I don't know.
yeah, there's no way for you to know.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way for you to know. That's
Unless you know them personally.
That's what's his name? Malcolm X. He said that in an interview. That he said that a white person asked him, like, how can white people help the black movement?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, you can't. And they was like, what do you mean? Like, there's some white people that are good, that are not out here to do harm by you. And he gave that calm ass, simple analogy. He was like, if there was 1,000 rattlesnakes
Yeah.
coming at me right now, and 2 of them meant to do well and not to hurt me, do you think those 2 are gonna stop the other ones or tell them, hey, let's not do this? Or they're just gonna sit there? He said, so what's the best thing for me to do? Let all these rattlesnakes in the door and hope the 2 can help protect me, or just close the freaking door and lock all of y'all out?
Exactly.
He was like, and then when he said that, the guy was just like,
Oh, so you small.
yeah, you one of the small ones, huh? He was like, yeah, so my
We have to
reaction,
do this one.
yeah, you might.
We're gonna have to.
You might not be bad like the rest of them, but are you going over to them saying, hey, stop that? You ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So you right there with them.
Exactly.
If you ain't go like, think about it, if you took a person that was like, say, white in the hood with you, right?
You the police.
No, but let's say he came with you to play ball or whatever.
Still a police.
You-
Like, hold on, these niggas in here.
But it's gonna take somebody in there to validate him, to say, nah, guys,
Exactly, yeah.
guys.
This is my boy.
Yeah.
Chill, I know him.
Yeah, but you think about it, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna be like, when they hear the rest of them, let's get them, they're gonna be like, ooh,
Let's get
let me just sit back here and sit back and just hope that they don't see that he came with me or something like. So it's like they don't think the same way we think. So it's different. No matter all the stuff we've been through, bro, we still some forgiving ass people.
Boy, that's true.
Trust
Black
me.
people.
Yeah,
They be forgiving.
I be looking
They
at
is. Boy, that's something about it, boy. They
There are
is,
some
bro.
forgiving ass people.
I hope, bro.
It's
The
crazy.
biggest fear that these other ethnicities have, mainly white folks have, is that we are gonna do it back to them. That's the biggest fear that they have. If you're not suing, boycotting, or fighting, nothing will change. Protesting is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Notice this does not happen to Asian. They know how to make things happen.
But when that Asian hate crime was going on, Biden put a stop to that right then and there.
Boy, them boys knew who to call.
Yeah.
Hey, do this or we stopping this?
Everything you
I need.
this,
Whoa,
everything is
yeah,
made by him.
Y'all ain't getting none of this. Them boys over there keep getting tried.
That nigga said, hey, you just sent a text from your iPhone, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Alright, so this is what I need.
You're right. Everything is made through them, so you gotta actually you put notice the big payout they got too. So they got,
nobody gonna get bread. Every time they gonna get some bread.
Some cops.
Yeah.
We just
I'm talking about the,
talking about
them boys.
Asians.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
When the
When they-
Asian hate crime thing was
They got
going on.
paid.
Hey boy, and that happened quick. Like I didn't even know that was going on until the boy
The boys got their bread and got out of the way.
got out there. Bro, that quick. They were because of what, COVID or something like that. They were saying the boy was responsible for COVID or something like that.
Wow. Like the thing about it, the label of disease on them.
Cause they low key.
They came from
forgot.
They came from over there, and they always try to do that. They try to make like everything come from China.
Yeah.
Everything.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that.
Trump said that.
I think it was a lot of people that didn't want to be around Chinese people because of that.
Trump
Trump had made that call, like, boy,
Donald
Well, you
Trump.
better fix this.
they treat us like black people.
But the president said, yeah, it's people in China. In China,
But
we don't want
they treat us like them other people.
We don't want to be treated like y'all.
So what else y'all got for this? That's it?
That's pretty much it. Like I said, we probably could do a recorded one probably on it maybe some other time, but for right now, that's what we got. Logic was more that he's the only one up, so.
And the Eagles went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And maybe we should go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Made up and exaggerated too, and they still had laws passed and got money.
It's your team.
Look, they said that was, because it was.
No hate crime.
When y'all heard about them bullying Chinese people for that?
They just did it to get some
They
bread.
did get some bread.
It worked.
Got that money quick too.
Yeah.
Quick.
Also, you Suzuki's.
Bob, what that was like? When was
New Hondas, nigga.
No.
What is it? What is it?
y'all trying to get us shut down?
No, they bought some stuff with it. Suzuki is his uncle.
I'm being this shit, man.
Yeah,
I'm being
man.
this shit, man. That's y'all.
Yeah.
I like Cup.
If we get club, it's because of y'all. They ain't gonna be because of me.
We gotta cut it off.
What they bought? What they bought? Property? They bought property. All right, cool.
Hey, man, so what we talking about next week, man? Cause y'all going crazy.
We talk about the Super Bowl.
Next week?
I like Naruto every day.
Talk about it.
No, man.
I'm Japanese.
I really don't want to. This ain't a sports show, man. I don't know. I'm trying to ignore him, man. It's not
He
a
said
sports
what
show.
anime, but anime is not Chinese and Japanese.
Japanese, yeah.
You know the boy get hot when you say that too.
Yeah, that's wrong.
And the boy get hot.
Hey, man.
Yeah, man.
So what are we talking about? What y'all got for next week's?
Usually they give us somebody in the audience.
Oh man, well you see the only one to wait.
We on
You
inflation.
sure you want the
Ooh,
loud?
The
okay.
titles low.
Only
The
thing.
titles low.
No prices. The only thing that ain't changed prices was Arizona's.
They can't.
Chips
they
are
say-
$1 now.
Okay, well
A
stop
bag
eating
of
them.
chips is
Stop
$1.
eating them. Stop eating chips, man. You don't need them.
That's not crazy to you. That is
Wow.
a quarter.
You know what's crazy? You still eating chips?
I buy them sometimes.
You know what's crazy? Eggs.
Well, oh, your eggs are $15. Your boy
Yo.
is tripping.
Put
Hey,
the eggs on the low end.
that boy said,
Nah,
buy me a chicken.
Hit me up.
We was on the call one day, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, eggs $15." So when I
A dozen?
so I went to the store. I'm like, "Ain't no way." I went and looked. That shit was $17.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm gonna go buy me like 3
I'm
chickens.
selling eggs though.
"I better go buy me a chicken for the eggs.
Better go buy me a whole chicken.
I need a
You
chicken."
know how long it take for the chicken to make
This
that?
is
You gotta get like 3 of them.
I need like exactly.
That's work, man. You don't do that, man.
You know how people breed dogs, just breed some chickens. Y'all allow
What?
them. Backyards.
So that's what we talk. No, man, I'm not talking about
Hey,
that.
inflation is serious though.
Inflation is what he said. That's
My rent is nuts.
No man, everything went up, man.
Everything went up.
Milk.
I don't drink it.
Okay, well,
Drink water.
Something gonna hit when he gonna be like, man, yeah, we gotta talk about this. It's gonna be this week, something gonna hit.
Gas.
No.
You gonna try to go get something.
gas was up for a while.
Listen,
I'm done with gas.
Pornhub don't charge you, so there ain't no price on it.
They
You
were
don't
trying
get
to
the
ban
good
it.
videos. I know the premium videos charge you.
Oh,
See that?
How you know? Yeah, you watching
Yeah,
the shit.
I'm
You watching the shit.
I'm watching.
You
And
watching
they try to charge me. I'm like, why you need my
You
credit
can't
card?
even tell if there's a black
And let me call your car.
We ain't charging. We just need one.
Yeah. So what you need it for? You ain't gonna charge me. Why you need it?
7 days
Someone
free
that
trial.
died.
Put that car
Right,
on.
man, I'm straight, man.
Can't say every time.
Nah, I'm gonna forget. Of course, when I finish, I'm going to sleep.
Ignorant nigga, remember? Hey, you know, your monthly charges is like, what the hell is this? $38.
What?
$38.
$40 a
And
week.
it'd be a company you never heard of.
What?
It'd be like Financial Institution of California. You're like, what is that?
That way, when they said it was juicy, they said it was juicy booty. That was like, oh.
Hey, y'all, shout out. So that's what we talking. Inflation.
It could be.
Yeah, we come
I
up
mean,
with something
inflation is
else.
serious. And we
Yeah.
come up with something else.
So that's the topic for right now until we come up with something.
Yeah.
That's my personal problem right now. Inflation. I'm dealing with that. Cool.
Alright, so
So
we
we
can
can cook. Talking about eggs.
Yeah, I do. I make egg.
Okay.
Garcia sausages are $13. That's crazy to me.
Why are you still eating that?
You don't like Garcia? No, I ain't
man,
tripping.
awesome, bro. I really eat fruits.
Bust
Like
it.
what? Yeah.
What did you say?
That's awesome.
Oh, I thought
You
you
eat
said
those?
that's possum.
It might be.
You never know.
It might be. What you want to what's in there, man?
Yeah, I don't think
You think fruits are any better? Fruits
Bro, they raise fruits up.
Yeah, but they're good for you.
Yeah, the cauliflower like damn near $7.
It's good.
Real
What?
shit.
What?
So one.
One broccoli.
For what?
That's what we need.
One broccoli is like $6 right
Well, you
now.
cannot eat.
We need to.
Broccoli used to
That's
be
what we need to do.
$2.99
man.
on the regular.
We need to start a GoFundMe and buy us a little farm.
No cap, because the way they doing this.
Open our own little convenience store.
Kevin Gates did that.
What you mean?
And they
They gonna be stealing, man.
Dee said fruits high as hell too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Trust me, I know I work with them.
See,
Me too.
I love it.
I'm
But I love it.
competition now.
But I love it now. I ain't real
What
competition.
you?
I love it.
Them people be in there. Oh, let's talk about it.
Yeah, ain't no real competition, man. It's
Hey,
like,
easy money.
that's like, what you call it? You call it the phone, the pay phone that you put money on.
Remember they didn't believe in Metro a while back, long time ago. We
Track
What that was,
Track
before we
phone,
were born?
AT&T.
The Metro been jumping
Yeah.
since I had a phone.
Metro was like bottom of the barrel. We on the top.
They were like Boost Mobile.
Top of what? The barrel?
Yeah.
No, sir.
The
Yeah,
barrel's
it's
still at the
Really,
bottom.
T-Mobile carried y'all up there, but we ain't gonna talk
Y'all
about
got
that.
bought out, right?
They went T-Mobile now.
Yeah, we merged.
That means they got
No,
bought out.
T-Mobile bought them
Yeah,
and said, hey, keep
$85.
your Jersey,
We
Jim.
talking about
Keep
eggs.
your Jersey Jim. Take that money, keep doing what you doing. You just work for us now.
Shit.
So eggs, we talking about eggs.
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes, sir.
Well, now you back. Now you back again.
It's okay.
He gonna want some chips one day and see they like $1. He's like,
I
oh,
don't eat chips, man.
That nigga T-Mobile turned around and said, hey, bro, hold my straps
Fruits and
up.
oatmeal and chicken.
They gonna raise that. They gonna chicken, but they be white some chicken.
I was gonna say that's pretty high too.
What?
Chicken.
I gotta eat though.
A pack of
I
fresh
gotta
chicken.
eat
Now you see why they look at us the way they look at
Yeah.
us. What you say you like to eat? Watermelon.
I never said
Yeah.
watermelon.
You said fruits, bro.
I waiting for the say great soda.
I never said
The grape,
watermelon.
when you drink grape
I
soda?
done seen he love watermelon.
Oh,
I
you
done
do.
seen it eat watermelon.
The whole half with a spoon.
Yeah, with a spoon.
Watermelon good for
With the
you.
black seeds on it. You want to spill out seeds,
Yeah,
okay?
you gotta get the seed one. Cause that seed that's new.
Well,
I
Yeah,
know.
that is. That's new for
They're
the
putting
We
you,
finna get
Except
cut off
for
for real.
cotton
Right? You
candy
can't
green.
say that over here, man. We finna get cut off for real.
you work for that kind of stuff now. Why are you saying that?
Work for what?
That's mutant. You work for this guy. There's something wrong with this guy.
Hey man,
I
I
don't sell it. When they ask me what a watermelon, I point them to the seed.
I forgot what it is. Somebody did come up to me and said, when you know a fruit not to have seeds.
Exactly.
That way wrong.
Occasional seed.
Yeah.
Occasional.
Yeah, but no
Occasional.
seeds.
How do we finish these? We just walk off?
Yeah, well, we gotta do the thing. We gonna do that.
Not on live.
No,
Yeah, not on live,
no,
no.
it's- Oh, well, share our live? How you gonna do it?
They
No,
share it.
get on our page,
Yeah.
and
Go rock with us on Instagram.
Give us some comments on some
YouTube.
other videos.
We got a Twitter coming. And we got a TikTok on it.
The Twitter manager.
I can make a Twitter for it. TikTok, that's one of y'all. I don't get on TikTok.
I don't be talking. You
On
say
TikTok.
That's it.
She's saying what?
He be clocking.
What TikTok?
TikTok. Y'all be on TikTok. I don't be on TikTok.
I don't see you doing it.
Look, bro, TikTok is so cringy.
That's what we need to talk about. How sassy this generation
Bro,
You just
I
said
seen
sassy?
somebody on Twitter today say
They
something
use that
so
word.
sassy.
is. No, because listen.
Yeah, a lot of dudes out here
said-
sassy.
Listen, I was at. Oh, I'm a new granddaddy too. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah, you got
And at the baby shower, the song
Like
came
what,
on,
nigga?
and everybody just went to getting sassy.
Or
And
what's
I ain't talking about everybody. I'm talking about the guys.
He
That
probably
little
like,
Uzi Vert.
what, that I wanna rock?
I was like,
The boy get
well,
that.
Hey,
Well,
Everybody see 21.
I thought I was in the Blue Oyster, man.
Hey,
The
the
boy
boy
went
get
to-
sassy
I
now.
was like,
That might get a.
that's what maybe that's what we need to talk about. The
The boy
sassy.
did.
What you mean?
You know,
it
the
can happen to
phrase,
you, man.
you know, the
What?
phrase
It can
now.
happen to you.
Say it again.
It can happen to you.
Okay.
They be like, man, when they said on the internet, she ain't never been with a bad dude.
Now y'all bad.
Niggas calling themselves
Why they
bad.
bad?
That boy he said he said when he said he was in the room with scammers and he still was the
Yeah, I was
baddest.
the baddest in the room. I was in a room with scammers and
Now
ball
I'm like a dude on Twitter.
A
Like,
dude
that's
on Twitter posted I was in the room with scammers and ball players, and I still was the baddest one in the room.
like, what you talking about? Like, she's,
Alright, man.
you know the boy gonna get hot. That boy sassy.
Listen, you say who's up? We gonna get hot?
Yeah,
When the last time we had a topic about sassy, y'all got hot.
Yeah.
no, cause we're talking about sassy.
Now we
The
talking about
last
dancing.
That's not sassy.
No, that was
Listen. The people that were dancing was y'all friends. Who was dancing?
I didn't know them boys.
Nameless.
I don't know their names, but they were dancing. I didn't know none of them. They was y'all age.
None of my dogs dead.
I was sitting next to this nigga.
Yeah. None of our main
I looked, I heard the song come on, I was like,
But there's dancing, guys can dance. The
The-
my brother had a
nigga
picture
juke.
last night. We were all
Nigga
dancing.
You could jump. I ain't gonna lie to you. You could jump.
Or you
Shaking
can
your hips.
two-step.
Yeah, you could two. The most I know as a grown man, the
Listen.
most you could do is two
And
steps.
it's
We
three
gotta
things
put that on.
acceptable. And you could jump, you could do a little two-step, and only if you can dance, you can dance. Like if you a Chris Brown ass nigga, go ahead, you can dance.
Yeah.
Because you
You
know
let
what
that
you're doing.
slide.
What if you think you could dance?
No.
That's almost like if you
You
think
ain't
you
that-
can go play
you ain't
basketball,
that-
you
you
might
ain't
get
that-
embarrassed.
Okay,
Yeah,
but think about it. There's guys that think they can play basketball, they can still go play. And then when they play, you just gonna be like, oh, he's not that good.
Yeah, you get embarrassed.
Yeah, you get embarrassed.
no, but
When
when
you
you
just
dance,
you gonna look like
if it look like, okay, let me, I don't know if I
It gotta be.
if it look like
over
something that a
like
lady should be doing, you should
that's
be
what
doing
you're
it.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So they put their hand and go like that. That's sassy. They do that.
You don't know it's sassy.
Okay, I mean.
You know that'd be the go-to now.
No, I don't know, man. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it, but we'll figure out something.
That's
That was just funny
Yeah,
to me.
you be listening to that Drake tape. They
That's
said
my
that
guy,
that
man.
Drake and that 21.
I'm not gonna dance to it.
Do
though.
something for me.
Hey, man.
That's so hard, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know what he wants 21 to do for him. I ain't gonna tell nobody to do something for me.
Hey, 21.
Hey, man, y'all ready, man?
I am.
Somebody said, I am.
Them boys, they be yelling at us.
What's up, man?